Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy QMAN here, back with another video. And today, this isn't a goodbye video, but I'm going to be like basically showing the QMAN SMP for probably one last time, the original QMAN SMP, and answering questions that I remember I said I was gonna answer, I never did. So yeah, let's just get into it. There's my boy Pluto. We already know, Pluto. After I faked his death, crazy lore. I think I've said this so many times, but none of our QMAN SMP things were ever scripted. It was always just, let's just play, see what happens. And yeah. So the first question is, why didn't the Great War happen, basically, in QMAN SMP? And yes, I am in creative. We just basically, well, I just made a copy of it and went to creative, but, why didn't the Great War happen, basically, between Vinny's side and our side? Well, the truth is, no one ever got on. After some point, it would always be that 2-week Minecraft phase where I would stream QMAN SMP non-stop. And then we'd say, okay, the war's happening tomorrow, and of course that's when the Minecraft phase would stop. That's just how it works, basically. And not just that, but by the time we wanted to do the war, everyone was like, oh, give me more time, I need more time, because I need to get, like, more armor, more this, more that, and we're like, okay, go get more stuff, so we kept going, and basically, obviously, actually, I'll go to my actual good house. I got really overpowered with some of the stuff that I got. I got a lot of villagers, I got a lot of armor, just a lot of stuff in general, and yeah, that's basically why the war didn't happen. It just kept getting pushed back until basically no one wanted to do it anymore. Okay, and basically stopped. Next question we can just go to. What happened to Caden? This is actually so funny. So, Caden and I, and Darren, and Vinny, we're all really good friends, obviously, in real life. Oh, this is the one that I hid. We are all really good friends in real life, and there's nothing between us. Like, all this stuff, only one thing escalated into real life, and that was when this house that I'm standing in right now, originally when it was wood and it was wicked nice, got burnt down. That was the second time my house got burnt down. I called Vinny that night and got so mad at him. I was like, why'd you do that? And he was like, oh, it was my cousin or whatever, Jelta, blah, blah, blah. Caden, back to Caden. I'm getting sidetracked. Caden just didn't really get on that much. Like, I really regret doing the QMAN SMP finale when only 3 of us were on. It was literally me, Abby, and Darren. I should have at least waited for Vinny and Caden to get on. I just didn't. I was like, yo, QMAN SMP finale is happening tonight if you guys want to hop on. And, like, some people weren't home. And I was just like, alright, whatever, we're just going to do it. And I'm still pissed I didn't do that. But, yeah, it was the same thing with everyone at some point. I feel like when we would play Minecraft, like me, Darren, Abby, we would have our phase, and then, like, we'd be done. And then, like, Caden would have his phase of playing Minecraft. And it would be like, okay, no, we don't really want to get on, but he wants to get on and stuff like that. But yeah, Caden, like, we all just kind of just didn't get on at some point. There was always points where, like, people would ask, yo, can you just go AFK so I can get on? And yeah, so because it was never a realm, it's just literally a normal survival world. Who was the real villain? Here is a crazy question. Who was the real villain? It's kind of a crazy question because obviously I feel like we all know. If you watch the playlist, you could know that Jelta, or Vinny's cousin, was always the real villain. He always tried to make stuff happen. He burnt down both of my houses. Both of my big houses. I'll actually go to that one now. My mansion. This took so long to build, and it just like got ruined in 3 seconds. I'll play the clip right here.
Make him come, and if he doesn't, then just kill him.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this is what it is now. This bridge is really cool, but sidetracked again. But this originally, after it got burnt down and everything, I was gonna turn it into like a volcano, and I was gonna live inside the volcano. but it took so much cobblestone that was not happening. And is there somewhere underneath here? There's like a secret area. I know there's a secret area up here. Yeah, that's down here. This was always a secret area. I remember I made like a stream where I think I was down here. Yeah, I like spawned right here. Yeah, I feel like Jelta was the real villain. I always tried to be a villain because, bro, I'm gonna be so real. I tried to copy the Dream SMP so hard. I was a big fan of the Dream SMP, so I tried to be like, okay, someone's got to be a villain. I want to be it because I want to be super popular or whatever. That was dumbass, but you know, I feel like Jelta became the natural villain, so I feel like that's fair. Does anyone know what happened to Pluto? So no one, I feel like, knows the real story of what happened to Pluto over here, because I obviously made up the lie. Okay, I made a stream. This is when everything hell broke loose. I was like, I need to make something happen. It's too boring. Something needs to happen. I'm like, I'm not scripting it. I'm like, I'm gonna hide Pluto under my house and say that I found him missing. And I made like a little memorial for him right here. And of course, at some point, Vinny was the villain, so you're like, okay, Vinny must have killed him because obviously we have these big walls for a reason. He came over at his original castle because I killed his chicken. He knows that I killed his chicken, but we all blamed it on Vinny, then we blamed it on Jelta. We blamed it at everyone at some point that someone killed my horse. But then, of course, in the finale, I was like, do I reveal it? I was like, I gotta reveal it. So I opened it up, showed everyone that low-key, like, I masterminded the whole thing. But yeah, and this is the memorial actually for Pluto. W Memorial. Why are there seeds right there? In loving memory of Pluto, a statue in honor and serene of Pluto. Aw, that's so cute. Dumb, what the fuck? What happened to the other people? Brandon, John, I'm pretty sure John was wrong, I forget. Brandon, John, and the other people that got on, Brady for like a couple days and just left. Yeah, same thing that kind of happened with Caden. They just like left. Except Caden didn't like leave. He was still always in it. But Brandon and John indefinitely left. Like they just like kind of just didn't want to play anymore. Which is like, okay, that's fair. Like you guys don't have to play. This was John's house, I think. I think his name's John. I forget. You know what? We'll make up a lie and say, as I was saying, Brandon. We'll make up a fairy tale story that, because I remember he actually went over here, he made a house, and then he ran away, never to be seen again. His house got burnt down though. I remember that. Oh, Brady. Brady made a house up here, but never really did anything. So yeah, Brady just kind of left on his own. Wow. Is this like up to date? Because I swear this thing was destroyed. Alright, maybe this copy isn't up to date. I can't remember. I think it was though. But maybe we repaired it. I forget. Maybe I repaired it as like, I don't know. Let's see if the tunnels are still here. Because I remember when pre-war was happening, we made tunnels outside of... Oh yeah, this is up to date. We made tunnels outside of his house, I think. Is it over here? Whatever. I know we made tunnels into his castle. I remember that. I remember we did that. That's Darren's huge farm, but Jelta had to one-up him, so his farm is back here that we will go take a look at. Oh yeah, this castle's so much better. This castle's actually so cool. Oh, that's where he kept the good stuff. No wonder why we couldn't get that. Should have stole it when I had the chance. Of course he got the mending for 1 emerald in a book. This guy was an absolute fiend. But that's Jelta's farm. He never got to finish it. But got a little sheep farm over here. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into building. Not so much effort into fighting. This is Darren and Caden's little town they were gonna make, but you know. Welcome to something, I forget what it's called. I don't know if you guys remember this. We made a huge wall right here. This took so long to make. Me and Darren were on for a while making this wall, so no one could get over it. And we were gonna originally annex and take this, and then that was just gonna be Vinny's land. We gave him it back. One of my favorite builds I've ever made is definitely this this spawner down here and all of this stuff around it. I just like how it looks like a cave. You know, it looks good. This is another one of those tribal things that I like to make for lore. It made 0 sense, but there we go. Whatever, it's fine. Wow, look at that. Look at the XP. Yeah, this is a good spawner. This is actually really good. Darren's house up there. His house is actually cool. His house, like, it looks like nothing, but then you actually like go in. Oh, that's not the entrance. I always got messed up with his entrance. Where? Well, I'm breaking into Darren's house. One bottle of water bedside, just in case. This is cool down here. He had a big thing down here, just like bunch of tunnels, mining stuff. My mine was huge. I remember making my mine, and that's all I did. I would just non-stop make my mine. Like, that's where I hit Pluto. Made a nice little entrance, but it didn't matter because over here, this is all I did was mine at Y11 for diamonds. And as you guys saw, I found a lot of diamonds. And as we kind of go over the last couple of things in this world, this is Kane's house, by the way. Pretty cool. I just want to say that this isn't a quitting video, but if I do quit, I will be making a video. As you guys know, the uploads have become really non-existent. I haven't been uploading like at all. That's because I have a real life, and I actually gotta focus on real life things. You know, it's the summer for where I am in the world, and I want to have fun with my friends in real life, and not just play video games and do
Text-to-speech enabled.
what the heck. Anyways, but yeah. So what is this? Okay, yeah. So I won't be quitting. But if I do quit, I'll be making a completely different video on that. This is Stranger Things. I remember this. I made a Stranger Things thing. This is when Max was looking down the hallway and saw the Vecna bell. I just want to say these past, I don't know, 6 years has been really great. I'm not quitting just yet. It might be coming soon in the future. But this QMAN SMP is probably the greatest thing I've done on this channel, honestly. My favorite thing I've done on this channel, the most fun. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.